This is the story of the last Mughal emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar, who died lonely in Burma and was buried in an unmarked grave by the British. As India celebrates the 75th year of independence, let us recall those who sacrificed for the country's independence from British rule. The story of Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar is also associated with the country's first war of independence in 1857. Bahadur Shah Zafar was a nominal ruler of the country but had a deep desire to seek independence. He could have continued the previous arrangement with the British and spent his last years in luxury and comfort. Also, he could have continued the long line of the Mughal bloodline. However, he opted to fight the British as the figurehead of the First War of Independence in 1857. The British feared the old man so much that they killed his sons and exiled him to Burma, now known as Myanmar. The last Mughal emperor died a heartbroken man in abject poverty and mental torture. Even his last wish to be entered in Delhi remains unfulfilled to date. Born on 24th October 1775, Bahadur Shah Zafar was 82 years old when he accepted the leadership of the rebel soldiers fighting the British. His father was Akbar Shah II and his mother was Lalbai. After the death of his father, Zafar became the Mughal emperor on 18 September 1837. By that time, the Mughal emperor had remained a nominal emperor. The soldiers of Meerut chose him as their leader after the revolt and crowned him as the figurehead. However, due to the diplomacy of the British, this war ended soon. Zafar had to take refuge in Humayun's tomb when British officer William Hudson conspiratorially arrested him.
अंग्रेजों ने बहादुर शाह जफर को कैद कर दिया और उनको रंगून ले गए, जहां बिना किसी ट्रायल के और उनको ट्रीजन के आरोप लगा के उनको निर्वासित कर दिया गया और जल्दी ही उनकी मृत्यु हो गई. एक अनमार्क्ड ग्रेव में उनको बेरी कर दिया गया. यहां तक कि भारत में उनकी मृत्यु की खबर भी 15 दिन बाद ही पहुंची.
The British leveled charges of sedition and murders against Zafar. The sham trial lasted for 40 days from 27 January 1858 to 9th March 1858. He was pronounced guilty and exiled to Rangoon. Although historians say that the British feared that Bahadur Shah Zafar could become the center of rebellion once again in the country.
अंग्रेज ये भी चाहते थे कि मुगल बादशाह को कभी विद्रोह का केंद्र ना बन पाए और हिंद के लोग उनको भुला दें. इसलिए उन्होंने भारत से बहुत दूर बर्मा में इनको अपने परिवार के साथ निर्वासित कर दिया.
During the days of exile, he had only one medium to express his emotions, through poetry. But the British made him crave for pen, lamp and even paper in jail. Bahadur Shah wrote his ghazals on the walls by using bricks. He had a deep love for his country. His last wish was to be buried at Zafar Mahal in Mehrauli. On 7 November 1862, he died in Rangoon's prison and was buried in an unmarked grave. The British feared that if the news of his death spread in India, the rebellion might once again flare up. Therefore, all the rituals of the burial were performed secretly. In 1907, Zafar's grave was marked and an inscription was placed there. But during excavation in 1991, it was found that the actual grave was 25 feet away from that spot. Now people call it the Dargah of Zafar, and the Bahadur Shah Museum Committee maintains the sites related to Zafar in Myanmar.
जो प्रथम स्वतंत्रता संग्राम का युद्ध था हमारा, उसमें इनकी महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका है, विशेष रूप से विद्रोहियों को और योद्धाओं को एकजुट करने में. ये अलग बात है कि 1857 में फिर कैसे अंग्रेज़ों की कूटनीति के कारण और अपनी आंतरिक दुर्बलताओं के कारण वो युद्ध हार गए और कैसे बहादुर शाह जफर को कैद कर लिया गया. इनफैक्ट जब मेजर हडसन उन्हें कैद करने आए तो ये बहादुर शाह जफर वहाँ हुमायूं के मकबरे पर जाके छिप गए थे अपने पुत्रों पोते के साथ और वहाँ उनके साथ कैसे दुर्व्यवहार किया गया. फिर भी बहादुर शाह जफर ने बहादुरी से उसका सामना किया.
Today, the name of Bahadur Shah Zafar is taken with respect in the country. There are many roads and parks named after him in Delhi. There is a road named after him in Lahore, Pakistan. Bangladesh has renamed the Victoria Park in Dhaka as Bahadur Shah Zafar Park in his honor. The last Mughal emperor's tale of sacrifice and grief is a reminder of the price that our ancestors paid to secure the country's freedom from 200 years of British occupation.